Most of the fitness agenda nowadays is just people shoving all of these steroid head physiques down our throats. They want us to think to ourselves, oh, this physique is awesome. I'd be the most aesthetic person in the room. I'd be able to go ahead and go pull all the girls that I want, and I'd be the most healthy person in the room. When truth be told, that's not the reality. The reality is, they're trying to sell you out on something sinister, something a bit evil.
A lie.
Trying to get this huge is just gonna go ahead and go take every single aspect of your life, including your health, your performance, and most importantly, the main reason you probably started going to the gym in the first place, your attraction towards the opposite sex. In this video, I'm gonna go ahead and go show you guys why the physique you guys are probably admiring all over on TikTok or YouTube Shorts is probably trash. If you guys want a blocky, unattractive, and unhealthy physique, feel free to click off this video today. If not, stick with me till the end of this video so I can show you guys how we can avoid building this type of physique. Did you know that in a survey with over 1,000 women, where women were surveyed to go ahead and go figure out what is their ideal body type they would like on a guy, the number one physique that most girls wanted with a whopping 44.3% lead was the athletic body type. That means that there was usually this guy with moderate amount of muscle and he looked athletic. And trailing second behind that was the lean type of physique. And guess what reigned second to last, with only 16.4% of girls preferring this type of physique? It was the much more bodybuilder type of physique, aka what was indicated in this study was a built physique. Girls do not like this at all, especially for people who get into the gym because of this. It's honestly kind of counterproductive. You got into the gym to go ahead and go work out for girls, but now you're detracting girls. I am not saying that muscle is a bad thing, but with the fitness agenda, all they want is for you to go ahead and just put on a ton of size. That if you were to go ahead and just tell, oh, throw a punch, you're probably not even gonna be able to just throw a good punch, because guess what? You're so tight. Most likely, 99% of you guys watching this video right now, you guys probably went into the gym because you wanted to go ahead and go start attracting girls. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's what I started doing myself, okay? I wasn't getting any type of play from the opposite sex, so I went to go ahead and start working out so I can go ahead and start becoming more attractive. And honestly, I can say so far, it's pretty much worked, okay? But I also didn't go ahead and just mindlessly go ahead and follow all these fitness advice online telling you to just go ahead and keep on bulking for basically your whole life and to never cut. So how do we go ahead and we avoid building this unaesthetic, blocky looking physique? Well, for one, stay natural. That is something I am going to go ahead and go advocate for probably the rest of my life. Most of you guys are healthy human beings or striving to be healthy human beings, and you guys would stay healthy if you guys just work out, sleep well, and eat well, and maybe throw in a bit of, supplementation of vitamins in there, and you'll have decent testosterone levels. Just trust the process, put down the steroids, okay? Do not go ahead and go think about buying them. Just trust the process and dial in what you have: your diet, your sleep, and your training. Number two, do not try to be obsessing over size. And what I mean by that is do not be obsessing over the scale, okay? I noticed this thing thrown around the fitness industry about, oh, if you're under 200 pounds, you're victim weight or all of that nature. And it's like, unless you're probably over 6 foot or something of that nature, I don't see how this applies. You should not be obsessing over the scale, okay? You should be more thinking about how do you look at that certain body weight. If I am 170 pounds, are you able to go ahead and go see, moderate amount of muscle? And are you lean? Are you able to see your abs? That's what you need to be thinking about, okay? Not the number and being like, oh, but I need to get to 200 pounds for some reason. And just having this obsession of just eating everything you see in sight to be able to go ahead and go put on that size. You don't really need to be bulking that much because one, you've reached like 95% of the gains you'll probably be making in like your lifetime when you're probably around 3 to like in 2 to 3 years of intense, consistent training, okay? Like there's other things to be chasing other than just muscle mass, okay? Maybe you can go ahead and be like, all right, maybe I may try boxing, maybe I may try calisthenics, all of that stuff. Fitness is a lifestyle. It's not a phase, okay? I am not saying that you cannot go ahead and go weightlifting. No. If anything, okay, I'm saying, especially for the beginners like who are probably watching this video, okay, stick on your routine, okay? And then number 3, when you're in the gym and you have your routine, you need to be doing a lot of compound movements, specifically the ones that are like ground-based movements, the ones that allow you to go ahead and use your core. The reason why you want to go ahead and go do this is because it allows you to go ahead and go build muscle that is actually much more athletic. It's muscle you can actually use to power through and, you know, have some more strength in your actual life that you can use, instead of, you know, bodybuilders who just put on size and they can't really do anything with that size. Sebum cannot even go ahead and go play basketball for 10 minutes without his legs getting sore. And number 4, for the final one, is just to try to eat healthy. You shouldn't be trying to go ahead and go bulk by using all this junk food and all that nature. And the reason why to this is because when you do that, you just put on more fat, okay? You don't really build muscle. It doesn't make any sense to me, you know? The scale is going up, but if it's fat, then are you really bulking? So just try to go ahead and do much more of just eating healthy, okay? Like having 80 to like 90% of your foods be healthy, and then the extra, you know, like 10 to 20% of your diet can be, you know, some candy or, you know, like something of that nature. I do recommend trying to avoid it as much as possible, okay? But a treat once in a while is not really gonna go ahead and go hurt you. And that's also the same, I would say, with my point of what I said for number 3, is that if you go ahead and you have most of your like movements that you do in the gym, they're much more compound movements and, you know, ground-based movements, okay? Adding in like, you know, a seated exercise or something of that nature, like 1 to 2 in your routine, is really not gonna hurt you, all right? Like I do some myself, okay? And I'm still a pretty athletic guy. I can go ahead and go play basketball and soccer and all that nature, and I don't have to worry about anything, all right? If you do all these 4 things that I told you to do, you should be able to go ahead and go avoid looking like a puffy, steroid head bodybuilder. Good job. That is something I can praise. If you guys want to go ahead and go work alongside me, Marian, to build your most aesthetic physique, click the link in the description below to book your free one-on-one consultation call with me. There we can go ahead and go talk and see if you guys are a good fit for this personal training program. Well, my name is Marian, signing out, you guys. Have a good one. Peace.